Hey Dreamers, this is Jade and I'm here for a collective haul that I'm going to share with you all. I ordered from several different places, including Amazon, scrapbook.com, Pipsticks, etc, etc. Oh, and Archer and Olive. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First of all, I was watching Lanissa Hayes, and I will have her link below if you're interested in checking out her channel. She was doing a journal with me and putting down some washi tape. And as she was putting it down, my first thought was, that is giving Lisa Frank. And almost as soon as I said it, she said pretty much the same thing, that it reminds her of Lisa Frank. And so I asked her where she had picked that washi tape up from, and she said Pipsticks. I looked at Pipsticks and I got some other stuff from them, but they no longer had this in stock. So I looked it up and I found it at a place called All Stationaires. And so I got my washi tape. I usually don't pay $4 for a roll, but I really like this. And the ones that I got from Pipsticks, and I think they were like maybe $3.45, $3.50 or something like that. But anyway, this is from All Stationaires if anybody is interested in it. And this is what the postcard that came with it. And so let's open this up real quick. Okay, so here is what the washi tape looks like out of the packaging. And isn't that so pretty, with the leopard and or cheetah print? I'm not sure. And then the myriad of colors. I was like, as soon as I was like, wow, that is taking me back to my elementary and middle school days with the popularity of Lisa Frank. So yeah, I got those. And when I was on, because I went to Pipsticks first looking for it, and just look how pretty their packaging is. Oh my god, how gorgeous is that? But anyway, I went looking on Pipsticks first for it. Oop, my bad. And found several other ones that I like as well, because they kind of give the same type of look. And so I grabbed those. So I will show you. So here's one, and I love the dot grid in the background. And I'll open these up and pull these out. And this was one I almost thought was this one, but I was like, no, that one was more cheetah, so that's why I kept looking. But anyway, so I got this one, really cute. This one as well. As you can see, I'm really digging the multicolored ones. That it's giving me Lisa Frank. And of course, you guys know I love my grid, so to have a grid with all of these different colors mixed into it like that, that is so cool. So I'll open these up and pull these out so you can get a better look at them real quick. Okay, I got them all unpackaged so you can get a better look in case anyone is interested in any of these. Again, all of these came from Pipsticks. So here is the grid one. As you can see, really pretty colors on grid. This is like perfect because I have been obsessed with grid washi since I bought some a good little while ago. It's probably been over a year now that I've been pretty much using grid washi in like almost all of my can I get this back? Jesus. All of my spreads. Anyway, here is another one. I think this one is called, oh, it came off. It's called Spot in the Dark, and I will be saving this to use on something. Then this one is the dot grid one. That's very much like the grid one, but it's just dot grid instead. Really pretty. And then, last but not least, here is another multicolored one. This one actually kind of reminds me a little bit of the Dina Wakley washi tapes that used to be out. It could be under another name, but I think Dina Wakley is it. Anyway, so that is my Pipsticks order as far as the washi tapes goes. I didn't get anything else. I just saw those washis and I was like, have to have them, even though I have just gotten rid of a whole bunch of washi and I need to cull my collection even more. So yeah, did grab those. And then moving on to Amazon, I got some more pens. They're all brush pens though. Now you guys know that I usually use uni pens as my fine liners, and I happen to be watching Meg Journals, and she's was lettering out something, and she said this is a uni pen, but it's a brush pen. I had no idea that uni pens actually even had brush pens, so I got a 3-pack. I think they were like $7.77. So let me pull a piece of paper out real quick. Okay, here's my paper, and so here is the uni pen brush pen. I've never used this before, but I am curious to see how it will go, and how it feels. Okay, I actually really like that. So I will probably be making use of these more in my journals, and checking those out. And of course, everyone is pretty much familiar already with the Tombow Funosuke. I went ahead and got an extra one of these. For me, I can never have enough. I do tend to wear them down pretty good. And then this one was only $4.99. I usually pay $6.99 for a 2-pack when I'm buying them, unless I have a coupon or something. But this one was $4.99 on Amazon, and it came with an extra one that I've never seen before. And it looks like it could be gray. So I'm going to open this up real quick and we shall see. So I think most of us are familiar with, of course, these two. I always get them mixed up of which one is the hard one and which one is the soft one. Actually, I think this one is the soft one. And the other one, I think the blue one is the hard one as far as the tip goes. Yeah. See, that looks a hot mess. And I'm not sure what this one is. So we're going to... Maybe it's a medium? I don't know. That looks a mess as well. But... it's dual tipped. Ooh, so is this like, it comes out gray. That's pretty cool. All right. So again, currently $4.99 on Amazon if anybody needs a refill of the Funosuke pens and wants to try that new gray one that comes with it. So anyway, that's what I picked up from Amazon. So just more brush pens. So next I have a couple items that I grabbed from scrapbook.com. I saw these. These are the Gardenia film strip frames from 49 in Market. I think this is their latest collection. And I saw the frames and I was like, that is so cool. That's cute. And you guys know I like to use my frames, especially when I'm doing my favorites page in my journals. And so I thought these would be good since they're already pretty much done for me. I wouldn't have to make them up myself with my stencil. So I decided to get these. Now the package on like in the picture always looks, for 49 in Market to me, always looks much smaller than how they come. So these are way bigger than I anticipated, but I feel like I'm hoping I can still use at least some of these. So we'll see, but I'm going to open them up so you guys can get a better look at the size of them in case anybody was kind of thinking about the same thing, just to see if they'll work for you. I know a lot of people use bigger. Okay. So, and these look like, you know, they come out and you could use just this as a frame and then this as like the film strip. Same here. So they break apart. Okay, so these will probably work for me. You know, I was like, I don't know, those might be a little too big, but most of them look like, yeah, most of them look like they'll work. So, and then you have these. And these are longer usually, probably longer than my pages, but I can always try to tailor it down. So we'll see. But just in case anybody is wondering, these are what they look like as far as size comparison. And then you got the jumbo ones, which I would probably have to use across 2 pages if I wanted to try and use that, unless I just got a bigger journal and use them in there. But anyway, that is what I got for the film strip. And then looking through the Gardenia collection, I came across this washi again. I don't need to be buying washi. However, I thought these were ridiculously pretty, especially for like summer. So I picked them up, and I think it's a pack. It says 4 rolls, 10 meters each, I guess. And the colors are gorgeous, and I got it for this huge one. Well, I got it because I like all of them, but that huge one really just pops. And this is actually not correct because it looks like there's 5 in here. So you have this one, and again, I like the multicoloredness of it. This one's kind of giving me rainbow, which I love. That's cute. And then of course these beautiful little butterflies here. I'm trying to get the thing off, so there we go. Sorry, I had to cut my nails recently, so it's a little difficult to get under these things. And again, kind of a rainbow thing, or multicolored. And these are just little butterflies. Really pretty. Again, this is the 49 and Market Gardenia collection. And these were $14.99. You guys know. Oh, it looks like it comes with the roll too. Okay, I'm going to pull that out in a second. Let's get through the rest of these. Here we go. Again, loving the different colors in this. And then this is just freaking gorgeous for no reason. Like, why is this pretty? Again, the multicolored butterflies. And I love how wide this is. I don't have like a ton of ridiculously wide washi tapes, but I feel like sometimes I want them and they would come in handy, and I don't have them. So I did pick this up. Again, look how pretty the colors are, and it gives you onto the blue. I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but it just gives you a little bit of taste of what is on that roll there. And there's one last one. So I said that one thing is wrong. Maybe they don't count the skinny washi tapes, but this is super thin, like thin, and yeah. So, and then I guess this might be why it's $14.99. I don't know, but it comes with this. Now, exactly what this is, I have absolutely no idea, but I'm assuming at some point, I'm assuming this helps to cut the washi or something. I'll have to look it up and look up how to actually use it. Maybe it sits in there. You can put the rolls on it. Not sure. So I will have to check that out. But again, 49 in Market. This is the Spectrum Gardenia, if anybody's looking for it. So same collection as the film strips, but of course it's washi tape instead. And finally, we have my Archer and Olive notebook that I just ordered. It is the Traveler's Notebook size. And according to the information on the back, as you can see, it's a dot grid notebook with 144 dot grid pages and 160 GSM ultra thick pages, which it says is perfect for markers, pens, and even paint. So I got this Traveler size notebook from Archer and Olive because specifically I am going on a quick trip in about a week or so, and I've decided that in the future, in the future, for all of my trips and stuff, I just want to record it in one notebook, because I have gone on trips and I always mean to come back and make a journal specifically for that trip and all of that kind of stuff, and it just never works out, and I never end up getting the trip recorded and my memories recorded, and I just have no motivation to do that. So I decided it was better for me to just have a notebook or journal all ready to go. And the reason I chose the Traveler's Notebook size was because I wanted something that wasn't too huge, but also bound together, that I didn't have to make myself, and also that would be able to hold several trips or several journeys or whatever at once, and also something that was big enough, wide enough, and long enough to house any boarding passes that I would get on going on whatever trips that I needed to go on to. I initially wanted to use my personal size that I got from Sunshine Sticker Co. I do have other ones in my stash. However, these are not big enough to house full-size boarding passes. And I know some people can say, oh, just, you know, fold it or whatever. I don't really want to do that. So, yeah. So this was out, and I had to find something that was going to work for me. So I decided on this traveler's notebook size notebook from Archer and Olive, and as you can see, it's a nice burgundy color, and I got it because it has that cute little hedgehog. I was looking for a travel-ish theme one, but I didn't find one that I really liked, so I just went with this. And so as you can see, it is burgundy. It has a little pen holder here. If you open it up, it has this really pretty paper here, and then of course a place to put your name of who it belongs to if you lose it. And then the paper is again dot grid and white, so I'm not sure if they have cream paper. You'd have to check the website, but excuse me, it does have a pocket in the back, so you can store like tickets, ephemera, receipts, all that kind of stuff in there. And so yeah, as I said, I have a trip coming up, and this is my manifestation trip. And I know I've been talking about it and saying, well, maybe I'll tell you, maybe I won't. I think I'm just, well, of course, now since it's almost here, I'm just going to wait till it's complete and done. And then I will give you all the details about it because I'm so excited. And this is a big one for me. So yeah, and I just want to get everything down in this notebook. And so that trip and that manifestation will go in here. Of course, I'll do a smaller one in my manifestation notebook just to, you know, make a notation that, hey, this happened or whatever. But the experience of it will go in here, and then subsequently any like traveling that I do, travel trips, anything like that will also go in here. And then I don't have to worry anymore about trying to overwhelm myself with making up a specific journal for each specific trip and yada yada yada. So that is it. I hope that all of you out there have been safe and well. If you have any comments or questions, please leave those below, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.